Hi guys, I just want to make a quick video and talk about MTSL and the trade that we saw today. I'm laughing because it's funny. All these people trapped themselves, and as you can see, this stock has started from 152, went all the way to 639, and crashed in one day. This is not daily chart. It's the chart for 1 minute chart for one day. And if somebody watches this daily chart, they might think this is an error, but it was not. It was pure manipulation. This stock basically started to do this crazy behavior last week on Wednesday, July 11th. Um, I made a video about this and I explained uh, why I think it's a manipulation and why I didn't want to trade it because whoever is running this show, they know exactly what they are doing, and I don't want to trap myself into their game. You can see the stock was at $1.20. They pushed it to $5. Then it crashed, came back to 150, and today they did a crazy pump and they pushed it all the way to $6. So this is not the only thing you saw today. CALI had similar story. It went all the way up from $2.30 to $5, and then in the afternoon it crashed. And if you think this is not uh, the only one, you are right. We had BIOC, they pushed it from $3.80. The first day it went to $8, then it went to $12 and then crashed. You can see how similar this crash was to CALI. This is CLAI. Yeah, you see it went all the way up, and in the afternoon it just basically made a round trip and closed at the point that it was open. So the reason that I think it's very hard to play these type of stocks is these guys, whoever is running this show, they they can do whatever they want. They are buying the whole float and then they just dump it uh, at the end of the day. So you have no edge over these people. And for example, BIOC, I alerted for our people in the chat to go long because it was holding this kind of support level here, and it had a news. And when I saw that, it was around 750 ish. When I saw it held, I said, guys, the volume would come in and it would break the opening price, and then it goes up. And sure, it did. It went all the way to 11. I sold around 10, and I was expecting this to crash at that point because Uh, I knew more than that was just uh, manipulators who wanted to push it higher and squeeze shorts. Uh, they did that in the midday, and Ed got short from here, and he made $112,000 on this short. Today, it opened even lower than this. It gapped down. It was around $6. So BIOC was something like that. CALI was similar to that. Uh, when it broke the high of the day, you could ride it, but you can see after that they immediately it crashed. And those manipulators, they didn't push it higher than this. They just let it crash, and it went all the way back down. So the point is, you have to be careful, and you have to uh, be in the chat and be aware of all these situations, because uh, MTSL, this is an example that you could really blow up and uh, basically lose all your money, because when they push the stock from 150 to $3 and then to $6, and you see this crash. I was telling one of our members, he was saying, okay, it has to bounce, and I was like, no, it's too late. Nobody wants to buy this. Nobody wants to hold it overnight. And shorts are just sitting back. Whoever got short, Ed got short around 590, and he covered too soon. And I was surprised, because I was telling him, yeah, you can make 10 grand, 20 grand if you hold into your short, because everybody was watching this to just, and everybody wanted to get out. And when people saw this crash, this big red candles, nobody wants to buy. So there is no buyer, there is no news on this stock. Everything was manipulated, and for that reason it didn't even bounce. And I was expecting, if the only thing, I mean, stopped it to touch $1, 150, basically goes to the opening price, was the time. I was expecting that. I was expecting this to touch 150, but the time was the only problem. The stock didn't have time to crash more. Um, so stay away from this type of price actions. You think uh, you should buy because you see it's going up, it's going up, it's going up, but see, for this crash, when you 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 just get a stubborn, and you don't want to get out, you see you lose, it would be around 200% or something. It crashed from $6, 650 to 250. So you have to be careful. Even shorts, I think Ed started to get shorts around $4 and 430, something like that. And I was telling him, because I was expecting this to crash at this point, but as I say, it's not in your hand. It's, you are not even reading the chart. You are just in the liberty of these manipulators, and you are waiting for them to play your hands. And sure, they don't care about you, and they squeeze people all these shorts from here, from $4 to $6, and then they crashed it to $2. So it's very hard to play these specific type of stocks. Sometimes SEC halt these stocks for a month, and you get a stock into the halt, and uh, sure, when they open the stock to trade, um, it crashes immediately, and you lose 50, 60, 70% of your money after a month. So that would be the worst case scenario. So for these type of reasons, I ask people in our chat room to just hold on. Don't have the fear of missing out, and don't FOMO play these type of stocks, and try to find safe trades, trades that you can make money without huge risk, and you build up your account and you would be fine. So that was it for today. Hope you learned something new. Remember this chart and print it out and put it on your wall, and every now and then, and just look at it and watch it and understand how these pumpers pump the stock. So that was it for today, and see you everybody in the chat room. Subscribe and like this video. Thank you so much. Have a good night.